I give honor to his noble, illustrious prophet, Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And I give all of y'all honor that's in the chat. I give y'all honor because when you honor man, you honor the creator in which all man, woman is an extension of. I honor you. Peace, family. How y'all doing? I'm not going to yell too much. I'm not going to yell too much, family. I'm going to try my best not to. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good. Hey, family, look. If y'all feeling good, man, I'm going to try not to yell, man. Good. See if I got some juice. I got a little juice. I'm going to try not to yell because I'm feeling pretty good. Today I got about, oh, man. My phone was blowing up. My phone was blowing up. My inbox was blowing up. SaNeter gone live. SaNeter gone live. He talking about you. And that was the basis of the conversation. So I said, okay. I actually was driving. You know what I mean? Because I don't sit around. Hey, Nasir, good looking out. I need you to keep an eye on these hoteppers. I want them hoteppers to get this message. I don't want them hoteppers to get all reckless up in here. This is just some brotherly love, some brotherly spanking that got to go on. You know what I mean? Sometimes we just got to put the brotherly spanking on each other. You know what I mean? We got to check each other. It's okay. It's okay. Peace and love. I want to be your friend. But sometimes being friends, we got to check one another. You feel me? So, my brother Nasir, good looking out, family. I see y'all in there. Roy Bay, I see you in there. Roy Bay, I see you, brother. I'm not going to throw you under the bus. Don't worry about it. You know, I know you SaNeter police. I'm not going to throw you under the bus. I love you, brother. It's all good. I love SaNeter too. But sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Let me first say this. First of all, I'm not doing this in the vein or in the thought that SaNeter house is falling and I want a peace. I'm really not. I'm not doing that because of that. Because mind you, SaNeter never put me on his platform. I went to his platform because I actually still dig what the brother did. I dig what he did, man. You can't take that from, man, that brother did something that nobody has done. But guess what? You did it. It's done. Now you done sold out. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You did it. You raised it. You raised the bar. You lost your integrity. You lost your focus. I didn't try to jump on this because you was falling. That's not my thing. The thing is this. All I did was post a video of what happened at the most highly anticipated debates of the year. That's all I did. That's all I did. I posted a video of one of the most highly anticipated debates of the year. And I knew, and I was going to come there, but I knew that the energy of it wasn't going to be right. And then when Pharaoh and Seti didn't come, then I just say it's a wrap. I'm not going, you know. But it was an incubator for some nonsense. Nevertheless, I just posted a video. This brother, again, let me clarify. The brother Sa told me on the phone, called me. He said, brother, can you take the video down? Can you take the video down? I'm not acting like SaNeter. This is me. It is. Venus, it's me. I'm sorry. This is just me. It's me, Venus, for real talk. But listen, I take that. SaNeter a good guy when he was SaNeter. But Frank Gary, I don't know who's Frank Gary. It's Frank Gary. Remember he changed his name on his Facebook. He's Frank Gary, man. It ain't SaNeter no more. It ain't SaNeter. That's Frank. Frank needs to stop this mess, man. Frank showing off. Frank showing off, man. No, man, Frank showing off, man. Listen. So all I did was post a video. Frank got mad. Frankie got mad at me. You know what I mean? I just posted a video from a divine prospect. He calls Divine Prospect, and Divine Prospect strikes my page. But this is not the problem. This is the whole reason that I went live on the topic. The reason that I went live on the topic, family, is because he said that he recorded me and he threatened to expose me. Whatever he means by that, I don't know. But I chose to call his bluff. Expose me. If you recorded me secretly, you're going to have to expose me. If you and I being cool is contingent upon what I put on Moorish World TV for the people, you done lost your mind. You may do that with somebody else, but you can't do that with Taharka Bey. You know better than that. Stop playing with this mess, man. Anyway, I'm going to answer some of these questions. I'm going to try to screenshot, and we're going to get through this real fast. Because he asked, man, I'm telling you, the brother SaNeter looked pathetic today. He looked pathetic. You know what I mean? SaNeter looked pathetic. I don't care how many people viewed that, how many people was entertained. The brother looked pathetic. He looked thirsty, and he looked desperate. First he say this. Okay. Brother, we gonna get back to scholarship. Brother, we getting back. Brother. Who say get back? Hassan Bey. Allah is my witness. We are getting back to the teachings. But I got to address this because he said three things that's very important. You know what I mean? He said three things that's very important, my brother. And Allah. And look, I want the elders to know. That I'm not making a platform to go back and forth with people. Although I may have to check things along the way. You know what I mean? Brothers, sisters, the only reason that I went live talking about this because SaNeter had threatened to expose me with a hidden recording. That's it. He wanted to expose me with a hidden recording. And what I want to show people is that he's using European tactics. He's using European infiltration tactics. He says he has a video, and if I don't take this video down, he's going to expose me. Well, the same thing I say to the European. Expose me then. Let's see what you got. But in actuality, he's going to expose himself. So first of all, he's thirsty as ever. And I'm going to show you how he's thirsty. I'm going to try to get this screenshot on, but give me a minute. First of all, this brother, SaNeter, creates a page, right? He creates a page, and I'm going to bring it up for y'all. He creates a page on the strength of my brothers and in the black media. And I'm going to bring it up for y'all in a second. I'm going to look for it right now. Let me show you real quick. I'm going to go up here real quick because he created this fake page, and I need to show y'all this. I need to show y'all this fake page he created to try to start confusion and drama. And you got to see this. You have got to see how desperate this guy is. In the black. I'm typing it in the black. Work with me, family. I want to show you how desperate this guy is. If I can, in the black media too. That's what he called it. And what he did was, I'm going to show you how he did this. What he did was created this channel in order to start confusion with me and the brother from in the black media. Okay, now first of all, this is how I'm going to expose him real quick. I want y'all to pay attention to this. Now I want y'all to pay attention. So what SaNeter does is he creates this channel. Pay attention, family. Pay attention. Here we go. So here you go. He creates this channel right here. Now I know this is not in the black media. The reason why I know because I do YouTube enough to know that in the black media has more than 35 subscribers. Matter of fact, I can pick up the phone and call Oh God at any moment. So he creates this fake channel, right? Then on this fake channel, what he does is crazy. He's trying to, first of all, he's going to upload it underneath in the black media too. so I can be beefing with Oh God, which this is not Oh God channel. And then what he do, he puts this video up and says Taharka Bey banging on the Hebrew Israelites. So he takes one of my videos, he fast forwarded. Listen.
Can you stop? Can you stop? We need to stop banging on each other. We need to do this. We need to do that. So at least 3 times this week. One time, bro. And I call names. I don't sugarcoat anything. You know what I mean? It is what it is. My brother Arnell Bay, he calls me. He got me on the call with brother Deshaun Wade Hill and a few other brothers.
You see? So
at least 3 times this week.
So family. He plays that with I'm banging on. Read what it say. Taharka Bey banging on the Hebrew Israelites. Moors rule over Hebrew. But he takes one of my videos and speed it up. I'm never banging on no Hebrew Israelites. Me and some Hebrews had some words in Annapolis, have nothing to do with whatever he's talking about. Check it out, fam.
One time, bro.
Look how ridiculous this is.
I don't sugarcoat anything. You know what I mean? It is what it is. My brother Arnell Bay,
so look,
he got me on the call with brother Deshaun Wade Hill.
You follow me? So look, he creates the fake channel in the black media. So it's a twofold demonstration. This is classic Eurocentric stuff. This is classic Eurocentric stuff. You know, he creates the channel, and now I got to go and beef with the brother from in the black media. But then what'll happen is the Hebrew Israelites will think that I'm going at them, and now the Hebrew Israelites will come at me. And now we beefing like the Hebrew Israelites. You know what I mean? And so this is counter intel pro. I'm telling you, y'all can support this brother all you want. The brother creates a channel called In the Black Media 2. It's not Oh God channel. It's not Oh God channel. So now I think, oh God, I'm not that stupid though. I mean, only an idiot would do something like that to think somebody will fall for that. Ain't nobody falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Ain't nobody falling for the banana in the tailpipe. You know what I'm saying? So he creates the channel. Now, what I'm trying to show family is that this guy is using European tactics, and he's not for the uniting of our people. He's all about division. Listen. So now I beef with Oh God because Oh God supposedly uploads a video about me concerning the Hebrews, which is a fake video because I never made a video talking about no Hebrews except for the Hebrews that we had a little conflict going on in Annapolis, Maryland on the streets. That's it. You see what I'm saying? So all I want to do is answer these things. I'm not mad. I know police do what police do. Infiltrators do what infiltrators do. You know what I'm saying? Now look, I'm going to start taking y'all out. You know what I mean? Get out of here. I'm going to start taking y'all out of here. Don't tell me what is Moorish of me to defend my name and my reputation. That's what I'm going to do. Don't tell me I can't respond. You know what I mean? Don't tell me I can't respond because I'm going to respond. You know what I mean? Okay, Roy Bay, you gone too, my brother. Out of here. Block you. Get out of here. Don't tell me I can't respond. Now, this is what it is. I'm going to block you off the top because I'm going to get the message out that this brother ain't right. I'm going to get the message out. So if you come at me crazy in the chat, I don't do this for money. So I could care less if I got 2 viewers. I could care less. This is my house. This is not an apartment in Harlem where somebody got to go through hallways. This is my house with a backyard, with dogs in it, with grass, with fences. This is my house with cameras around it. This is my house. So check it out. I do and say as I please to represent the Moorish Science Temple of America, to represent me, to represent Ali's men. But in this presentation, let me make a disclaimer. Let me make a disclaimer. This do not represent the Moorish Science Temple of America. This do not represent Ali's men. As of now, I am a representative of Taharka Bey. I am a representative of Taharka Bey. Don't put Ali's men in it because he tried to put Ali's men in this last night. I mean today. He tried to put Ali's men in it and talk about Ali's men is a gang. Guess what? Ali's men do not have anything to do with Moorish World TV. They are my comrades, they are my brothers, and they are able to get on here and do whatever they like to do. But this was created to defend the Moors, no matter what fraction or what portion, or rather what portion you in. It don't matter. And we're going to defend this. So now, step 2. Let me share this link real quick. Let me get this link to somebody real quick, because I got a few other people that got something to say. You know, I got a few other people that got something to say, and I'm going to give it to one of my brothers that has the same fire as I got. But this is what the brother did. SaNeter went on to try to say, I don't respect Taharka Bey. Listen to the confusion he starts. You know, let me see if I can. I want to play this. I'm going to play this, family. And we're going to go through. We're going to get through it. Listen, we're not going to spend a whole time with this, because I don't take this personal. We're not going to spend a whole time with this. You know what I mean? Because this guy's ridiculous, man. This guy's totally ridiculous. And we're not going to waste a whole bunch of time. I'm going to be in and out. But I want to hit some points that he talked about earlier. First of all, matter of fact, I'm going to, not only am I going to hit some point, you're going to hear from the horse's mouth. You're going to hear from the horse's mouth. I mean, unless his teeth come out, because we used to mess with them old no good stones, used to smoke them old no good stones. You see that top lip sinking in. Oh, I ain't going to do that. That's what they do. They do that type of stuff. All right, I ain't going to do that. My bad. Stuff Allah. I'm going to leave that alone. So I want to see if y'all can hear this.
I'm banging on this individual ass nigga, this fake dude who calls himself a Moor, Taharka Bey. I'm never going to say all the Moors. Peace and black power, what's your name, where you calling from? Hello? Yeah, what it is? What's going on, son? What's up, my man? Talk to me. Man, this is getting crazy, man. You were trying to be really focused on that. No, I'm not. This dude, he comes out and make a video. You've seen it. I'm showing you. He's so busy. He's so busy worrying about how much money SaNeter made. How much money SaNeter made on a fucking live stream, instead of teaching the babies about the Circle 7 Quran. You ever heard of? I want you to go and look this up. Look up the Divine Constitution.
Hold up. First he say that, and I'm going to address it. Let me tell you something.
And you will see that he is in violation of Act 3 and 5. You see, anybody can find the law.
Yeah, turned into a law.
You living by the law.
Okay. First he say this. He says that I'm counting his money. He said I'm counting his money. Listen. When you are in the business of uplifting fallen humanity or uplifting your people, in the business of that, there's something called checks and balances, accountability. There's something called accountability. Now, if you have made a certain amount of money from the people and you call yourself Black Power, quote unquote, you call yourself the conscious community, quote unquote, then you are obligated to give something back to the people. You have gave nothing back to the people, was my whole point. Again, you are obligated. Once you say that you are for your people, you can't just take. You have to give. And giving doesn't mean a video. Giving doesn't mean a book. When you make over $500,000, giving don't mean that. And that's right, I'm counting the money. I am going to do the checks and balances for the people and give the people some perspective. I'm going to give the people some perspective. That's all. I'm not tripping off what you made, because you ain't kicking out nothing anyway. But I'm going to give the people some perspective that if you sell tickets for live stream for $20 a pop, and you sell 20,000 live streams, How much money? Can somebody type that in the chat? $20, $19.99 times 20,000. Somebody type that in the chat. This is just to give the people some perspective. That's it. To show that he's taking out of the community and not giving nothing back. He's taking out of the community and not giving anything back. You feel what I'm saying? That's 400,000. That's a fact. You can go and look it up. He did 20,000 live streams. And he said the live stream was 25. My problem is I'm not tripping. I'm saying that if you are doing this, you have a responsibility. You have a responsibility. That's it. That's it. You have a responsibility. So that's addressing the money. Secondly, like I said, it's not that a big deal to me because he ain't giving nothing. He's not giving us nothing anyway. He's not giving the community nothing anyway. So that don't mean nothing to me. You know, you can't make nobody give something away and uplift his community. He can stand on front and hang them little banners up there, up on that store on 125th until he can't walk no more. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to point it out to the people that if you made this sort of money, even, man, let me tell you something. One of the greats was on his TV, on his platform. Professor Smalls was on his platform asking for donation. Asking for donations. And you up out here. I want them knots. Let me say this first. I want them knots, good brother. I want them knots, good brother. But for right now, I'm going to give you a knot right now. You know what I mean? Anyway, Professor Smalls was on his platform asking for donations to keep his hotel alive or afloat in Ghana. He was asking for donations to keep his hotel afloat in Ghana. I don't know what happened, if he did or if he didn't. I don't know. But why, if you're making this sort of money, why do this elder have to come and ask the public if you can swipe the card? If I had the money to swipe the card, I got to swipe the card for the brother. You ain't got to go on my platform. I'm going to swipe the card. What you need? I done did 5 debates in 2015. What you need, elder? What you need? I'm not exaggerating the numbers. Go and look it up. Look, I'm not exaggerating the numbers. He did 20,000 live streams at $19.99 a piece. At $19.99 a piece. Remember, I was at the debate. Remember, matter of fact, I can show you that I had the live stream. It shows you the numbers. It shows you the numbers. Real talk. It shows you the numbers. What I'm saying is, it's not jealousy. I don't care. I'm saying give something back to the people. I'm moving past that. I'm moving past that. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the next level. The next step was the brother said, let me hear this.
I'm banging on this in the Constitution and by law.
Okay.
Go look up the divine Constitution and by law, and you will see that he is in violation of Act 3 and 5. You see, anybody can find the law.
Now listen, he says he is reading the Constitution and bylaws. He said, I've been live stream battle rap with 600K viewers. No, these was purchases, brothers, not viewers. Purchases. There was a live stream of pay-per-view, brother. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Pay-per-view. They were pay-per-view. There was pay-per-view, brother. But I'm past that now. There was 20,000 pay-per-views. That's the only way you could get in. It had to be pay-per-view. Now, Now check this out. It was pay-per-view. My bad. It was pay-per-view. Anyway, you had to get it through the pay-per-view. But forget that. I'm past that. He ain't giving nothing to the community. Brick City, I get it. That's your man. But he ain't giving nothing to the community. Forget it. He's still on the block. I'm trying to give my thing. And we're going to get to the part of what I'm doing for the community too. We're going to get there in a minute. So anyway, he goes and he quotes the divine constitution and bylaw. He said, did Taharka get his ticket? Oh, no, I get free access. He goes to the Constitution and bylaws. He says that I am in violation of Act 6. Okay. I'm going to get this message out. Y'all gonna get this work. He says I'm in violation of Act 3. I think that's what he said. Let's see what he said. Let's play it real quick.
But are we living by the law? See, let me tell you something. This dude, he is not supposed to be causing confusion.
This brother, he went so far to start quoting the Constitution and bylaws. He said, I'm not to cause any confusion. Let me read this to you, family. I think he said, Act 6, he says, let me show you where it says it. But first, all members must proclaim their nationality. We're teaching our people their nationality. Oh, no. What did he quote? Let me see what he quoted. Act 5. I'm sorry, family. He quoted Act 5. I'm going to tell you what I do for my community. I'm going to show you in a minute, brother. Give me a minute. I got you. I'm going to show you what I do for my community. I got you. He said Act 3. Okay, Act 3. He said, love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. He said, I got to practice love. I love my people, so I got to make them aware of what's going on. You know what I mean? Okay, couch potato, whatever, couch potato. The brother ain't giving nothing back to the community, but he's claimed that he uplifted the community. Anyway, let's go. Robin White, my feelings ain't hurt. my feelings hurt. Come on, man. Okay. Now he just slandered my name, and then he act like that he recorded me secretly. You know what I mean? He recorded me secretly. That's all. And now, you know, I just got to show that this guy is not who he say he is. So then he went to Act 5. This organization of the Moorish Temple of America is not to cause any confusion. Now, mind you, I'm not causing any confusion, but that's a document for the Moorish Temple of America. That's a document for the Moorish Temple of America. However, I'm not causing any confusion. Come on, man. Stop playing with this thing. So with that, I got my brother, Lord Abba. He actually, we actually talked earlier, and he was watching the stream. Anybody else that's watching the stream that's seen it earlier that had something to add in, y'all can come on too, because he was watching the stream, and I think he's seen some inaccuracies that he wanted to speak on. With that being said, Abba, come on in, my brother. How you feel? Are you there, brother? I think Abba trying to get set up. Let Abba get set up for a minute. So we're going to go to the next one. We're going to go to the next one. We're going to go to the next one real quick. Who is that? What's going on? SaNeter in here. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So let me go to the next one. We go to, what's that noise? Hold on. I got some noise going on back here. Hold on, fam. Hold up. What's going on here? I think it's right there. Oh, yeah, I think this is it. Hold on. I got something going on in the background. Hold on. That's you, Abba? Can he get on? Somebody messing with this thing. I tell you, son, never know them peoples now. So I never know them people, son. He messing with this thing. I can't get on. Now listen. All I'm trying to do is set the record straight. Because then another thing he said is that I am coming at the Hebrew Israelites. I'm gonna clear that up. I'm not coming at no Hebrew Israelites. I have no problem with the Hebrew Israelites. So you can toss that out the window. No problem with the Hebrew Israelites. The brother start quoting. He's so desperate that he start quoting the Constitution and bylaws of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Why don't he quote the Constitution and bylaws of the Black Power movement, or the House of Consciousness movement, or the Black News 102 movement? Why is he? I don't get it. I don't get it. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. All right, here we go. I got my brother Lord Albert in. I'm going to let him do his spiel because I think he may have seen some things that he wanted to speak on. Mind you, I'm not dragging anybody in there. I'm not angry, family. Man, Allah is my witness. I thought it was pathetic and ridiculous. And actually, I am going to stop coming at the elder because, listen. SaNeter is my elder. No matter how, he's like an old man drunk and cussing you out. You can't beat him up all the time. You know what I mean? You can't beat him up. You know what I mean? He's like an old man drunk and cussing you out. You know what I mean? And he goes in and out of that. He said today he bipolar. You know what I mean? And I can dig it. Okay, no problem. But Albert, it's on you, my brother. How you feel?
Islam. Can you hear me, brother?
I can hear you well, my brother. I can hear you well. Talk to the family. We got 113 in, so please, somebody's interested in something.
Oh, yeah, definitely. First, of course, I rise giving all praise to Allah, the highest of honors to his prophet, Noble Drew Ali, the highest of honors to Marcus Mosiah Garvey, the forerunner, the highest honors to all true and divine prophets, to all leaders and freedom fighters who came to us in the West, and to you all. Man honors man, he honors his father, God, Allah. I was listening in earlier, and I was disturbed by you and the brother obviously got something going on. Everybody know that it happens as a part of the conscious thing. Me and SaNeter done had something going on. He said he would shoot me down like Amadou Diallo before. 41 shots. So, I know how it goes.
Yeah.
But when you say, big up Prophet Noble Drew Ali, and then in the next breath state that what have the Moors done since 1913, that's first and foremost, we want to address that. Secondly, when you use Taharka Bey, and I want to, since, I hope SaNeter is listening into this, you can't use Taharka Bey and Cujo and that brother Rami Salam El, the light-skinned Albie Shaw looking brother that was doing the Right to Travel video that you showed up, because these people are enemies to what we're trying to do as a movement. They're enemies to Prophet Noble Drew Ali's program, and giving them a gateway to, access just because the brothers on Moorish World TV pretty much and have debunked all of the stuff that they teach. You're opening up a doorway for more people like Sister Corin Gaines to get in trouble. And insofar as the Moorish Science Temple of America, I mean, you got your dates mixed up. I think you meant, what did the prophet, or what did the organization do since 1929? Because I could run down a litany of things between the year of 1913 and the year of 1929. And when I heard him saying these things, it concerned me. There was much that went on after the prophet left. Moors still owned a variety of businesses, a variety. In the FBI files, when the Moors were purchasing land in Virginia and the feds were investigating the Moorish Science Temple of America because of anti-American pro-Japanese talk that was coming out of certain fractions of the Moorish movement, and they went to the Moors in Virginia, you know, the sheriff was like, and this was the 40s.
Hey, brother, I'm gonna be cutting you off because I'm reading it, but but somebody said, "Come on, Lord Abba, SaNeter shouted you out." Man, that's the divide and conquer tactic. That's why. That's why he was trying to shout out the Canaan Moors. That's why he pointed out cards to read. He don't like none of them brothers. That's the divide and conquer. Nobody going for that, and you act like you going for that. Come on, go ahead, Lord Abba.
That was funny. That was funny.
He shouted you out. Come on, man. That's divide and conquer. And they going for that.
So, you know, the sheriff reported to the investigator that the Moors had endless greenback. Like, they brought up everything at the sheriff's cell. When you go look at the brother Grand Sheik Turner L out in the city of New York, and I'm so glad that Patrick Bowen, the academic, did an actual paper on brother Turner L. The things that he had did for our people in the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s is almost unknown. And I urge everybody to go look into some of these things. You know, our lesson says that when one of the people was searching for Jesus, they found him building dwellings or houses or domiciles, if you will, for men. And this is one of the things that Frederick Turner L did. He got one of the first HUD grants, the Housing Urban Development grants in the United States of America, and put people in homes. What ended our run in that regard, as the paper noted, was the rise of the Nation of Islam. People didn't want the love doctrine. They wanted the F the white man, and the white man is the devil doctrine that Malcolm X pretty much came with, which caused the rift between himself and Elijah Muhammad. But that's neither here nor there, which people like SaNeter have offspring. You know, he's the offspring or the product of the offspring of. So when that good message got drowned out, and those good works got drowned out by the Black Power and Black nationalism movements, if you will, then, well, we started to see a decline in what we were about, which was going out in our communities, cleaning them up, and simply spreading love to our people, and just showing them that by being yourself, you can win in this system. You know, so I definitely wanted to address that, you know, just real briefly.
Okay, excellent, brother, excellent. I want to point out that that I really do not have no reason to be jealous of a SaNeter. First of all, I really don't have any reason to hate on whatever money he get from a live stream, or whatever money he get from a pay-per-view, or whatever money he get from throwing an event. That's not what I have. I have no problem with that. What I'm saying is, when you say that you are for the people and you are receiving your resources from the people, then you're obligated to give something back to the people. Is all I'm saying. It's all I'm saying. Now, people want to know what I've done. We're going to get to that in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get to that in a minute. However, when you begin to look at let's go back. When you begin to look at the division that has been caused by the House of Consciousness, first it was the Hebrews and my brother Polite and SaNeter. Now remember, if y'all can follow this, and I didn't want to play his videos, you know, because I already know he's gonna flag my page if I play his videos, because he already got me once. You know what I mean? And I show it to you. He already got me once. And this is what he do. And he said earlier, this is his thing. This is his thing. And if you mess with my stuff, I said, quote unquote, the white man. I put the white man on you. Did you hear when he said that, Albert?
Oh yeah, I heard that.
He said, I put the white man on you, because you won't listen to me. So I'll put the white man on you. And that's what he said. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to play any of his stuff, but I can take you all the way back from the first time when he went to seek out Hebrew Israelites to cause conflict. Do you remember that, Lord Albert?
Oh yeah, definitely.
The first time when he went to the corner and they was there on what do they call at their camp.
That's
and he
right.
went there seeking. He went there seeking drama from the Hebrew Israelites and had the nerve to try to put a video up there with me going at the Hebrew Israelites. But I'm going to explain that story too. I'm going to explain that story too. Because listen, Hebrew Israelites are my brothers, even if we disagree. I don't disagree with a lot of Hebrew Israelites. But this situation was that I was in my hometown. I am originally from a place called Annapolis, Maryland. That's where I was born, but I've been up here for over 20, 30 years, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? But anyway, when I was there, I went to my neighborhood, and a Moorish brother that was with me said to me, bruh, Slamo, look at the Hebrew Israelites over there. Let's go holler at them. I said, nah, bruh. I said, man, you don't want best of death, boy. We be out here shouting all day at each other. That's the culture. That's not a lie. We be out here shouting it all day at each other. He said, nah, man, come on. Let's go. Bruh, let's go. So we goes over there. And when we get over there, my brother began to talk to the Hebrew Israelites. They going at it toe to toe. They bumping heads, toe to toe, rock, rock, rock. So while they going at it toe to toe, I say to myself, hold up, man. Let's just wrap this up, man, brother. Y'all got to bounce. Y'all got to go because these older people in this neighborhood is not feeling this. Older people on their stoop was not used to this type of racket. Now, mind you, I'm from this neighborhood. So now I gets worked up. Nevertheless, they pack up their camp and begin to roll down the street. And when they roll down the street, they get in their vehicle, and that's what SaNeter, I'm about to pull it up. SaNeter try to use that as if I'm going at all Hebrew Israelites, which is crazy. They were in my neighborhood, and these older people was intimidated by it. They wasn't used to all this. I jumped in, they packed up, and then they rolled out. And that was the end of the story. Matter of fact, I see these brothers all the time. They be right in front of Lexington Market all the time. We don't have no issues. We understand that things got out of hand that day. That's what happens. You know what I mean? That's what happens sometimes. You know what I mean? But here we go. I'm going to play this video right here. Check it out, fam.
If we change more mind, I really don't.
Hold up.
Like, man, order. Peace. Love y'all. That's how we do. That's how we do. Now we gonna walk with them. We gonna walk with them. You let Taharka Bey get them. That's what you do. Hold this for me. You let Taharka Bey get them with that watered down version of Christianity.
Look at the.
They don't even got them.
Look at the people on the step. It's people over here on their stoop. They were standing behind me. I didn't get the beginning of the footage because I don't know that I wasn't doing it for footage. We was going back and forth, and these older people was a little bit short.
Dressing up like they back in the.
Look, I would try to show you. You can't see these old people too tough.
You let Taharka.
See, these old people on this block, man, is the reason why this went down like that. This guy here, the old dude.
Up like they back in the 1650s, man.
1650s. I was just talking.
This is how we do it.
They come all the way from Baltimore to Annapolis in the community.
This is how we do it. We try to be peaceful, man. We want to be peaceful with our brothers. We want to see how we can work together.
And check this out. This is not even ISUPK.
We want to see, but this is what happens when we work together. We are unable to work together. I respect you, Captain. I respect you.
I know him from Baltimore.
Peace all the time. I come in peace all the time, brother, but you can't overtalk and run things like you ISUPK, brother. Y'all got more respect than that. I respect y'all more than that.
Now, what I'm saying is, when you go up on ISUPK camp, shout out to Tazoya, when you go up on their camp, they are automatically yelling. These guys don't really do that. They really just be like, read, and then they read, then they read, and go in. ISUPK take it a step further, is what I was making reference to.
Don't do that, brother. We can have a conversation. But if you want to overtalk, I'm known to overtalk. Taharka Bey, email me, brother. Look at me online. Come on, man. I ain't never been like this, brother.
So he said, I'm telling them to look at my YouTube channel. I'm telling them to use it as a reference, that I don't come at people unless they come at me, is basically what I'm saying, but I'm a little worked up.
Brother. Debating that doctrine, brother. We can debate doctrine. Islam mean peace. It don't mean circling a Kaaba. It don't mean bowing to a rock.
See, these brothers was giving us, giving the people a false interpretation of what Islam and Islamism is, and so I addressed it.
Those are customs, merely ideas of man. That's the things that got us trapped. Yeah, you can call it what you want. That's why y'all faking a punk check. That's wrong.
Now, what I'm trying to say is that little incident was an isolated incident. You know what I mean? That incident was an isolated incident. When I was saying look me up online and all that, there was a point of reference that I'm not coming as the aggressor. You know what I mean? I'm not coming as the aggressor. I'm saying you are in my neighborhood. Older people are feeling a little bit fearful because they're not used to that. You know what I mean? They're not used to that. And I'm supposed to stand there and let these elders in the neighborhood look at this stuff and be in fear. They never seen this before.
Now, let me just say, brother, man, you did the right thing by running them brothers from off of that block, because, you know, we see the videos over the years of how disrespectful
real quick,
a lot of them brothers
are. But real quick, and they asked me what I'm doing in my community. I just showed you something I did, but I'm going to show you something else too. Go ahead, Abba.
No, I was just saying, man, you did the right thing by doing that. People don't want to hear a lot of that nonsense, that yelling and screaming and degrading people. I mean, we don't, especially our elders, they don't need to hear that. Some of them elders are good church folk. You know, they don't need nobody coming yelling and screaming at them about their Bible and what they believe in. It's not like they're going to change their mind.
Yeah, and the thing is, man, some of these older people, man, let's keep it 100, man. Some of these older people, man, just want to sit down, smoke their little Bensons and Hedges. You know what I'm saying? Drink their little coffee, man. Drink their tea, their Pepsi or Coca-Cola. Read their Bible, go praise the Lord, and be left alone. And hope Lord Jody don't steal their money out their purse to go get high. And now they can't even sit on their stoop without somebody yelling that the black woman is a bee, and that a black woman is sending people to jail, and that you need to turn your life over or you going to hell. They need to hear all this now. Nah, man. Nah, that's not cool. That's not cool. And so what I did was I addressed it. But guess what? The captain is down at Lexington Market. See him all the time. Matter of fact, I got some footage after that where we had a conversation. So SaNeter, you can't use that, my brother. You can't use Taj Tariq. I disagree with Taj Tariq, but that doesn't mean I don't respect him. That doesn't mean I don't look up to him as an elder. You know what I like about Taj Tariq is that he has done more work than the Temple Moors has done on the street in public. In the last 10 years, he's very visible. That's what I like about him. But as I said, it's a new day for the Moors. You have seen Lord Abba, he's very well known because he might have felt some type of way too, which made him jump to the forefront. You seen Grief. He may have felt some type of way too, so he jumped into the forefront. You may see multiple other people, but this is the reason when you see Taharka Bey, because I felt some type of way. That's the only reason I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I felt some type of way. Period, point blank. Now, am I doing this For money? No. You heard what he said on the live stream. Oh, you build houses. So I'm not talking about your job. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about your, but use common sense. He asked me what I built. But then he said 1 minute that I build houses, right? I'm not better than SaNeter family. I'm gonna let you call in a minute. Then he said I build houses. But would this only make sense if I'm in the profession of building houses? Don't you think I would do something for my people if my heart is really about that?
Facts. That's what you're supposed to do. Take your skills and put it to use.
But I can get on the phone right now. I can get on the phone right now and call at least 10 people that I give housing to. At least 10. And that's minimum. You know what I mean? And everybody, and whoever knows me knows that. So I can't say this online and somebody can sit up here and say, man, he lying, man. He lying. Nah, that's what I do. Now, let me tell you something. I want, hey, Albert, because we ain't going to be too long. I got a few more slides I'm going to hit real quick. I got a few more slides I'm going to hit real quick. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the number in here because I see some people might want to say something to Lil Albert and somebody want to say something to me because I see a lot of hoteppers in there. But let's see if the hoteppers want to have a conversation instead of calling names and ask me some questions because I'm not upset. You got to be crazy. Upset about what? So y'all can call in. You know what I mean? Upset about what? Upset about what? I'm gonna play some of these tracks real quick. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, here we go.
Make your video. Answer this question, Taharka. What are you doing to help liberate the conditions of people in the Moorish nation and outside?
Here we go.
What are you doing to help liberate the conditions of people in the Moorish nation and outside of the Moorish nation? That's the question I have for you, Tom.
Did you hear what he said, Albert?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. All right, we got a call. Hold on. Peace and love, family. How you doing?
Yeah, this is SaNeter, man. What up?
Hey! No. I can't stop laughing. All right, look. Hey, look. You know how I go. You know how I go. You can't be doing a whole bunch of cussing. You know, I don't take this thing as personal as you. I laugh, I love this thing, and I get my point across. Now let's go. SaNeter in the bill. Do you want the link, SaNeter? I'll send you the link.
No, I don't need the link. I just want to say one thing, brother.
What's up, brother?
Is it all right? Can I say this?
Brother, if you don't cuss and you don't slander and you let me answer, I mean, you can slander all you want, but just let me answer.
All right, I'm not going to cuss. You have to admit, Taharka, that I bluffed you, that I played you, and I caught you out there.
Okay, can I respond to that real quick?
No, let me finish. I'm going to go on 1 minute.
But no, I just want to respond to that, and then you go to the next topic. Real quick. Hey, SaNeter, you really didn't bluff or play me. When you told me that you recorded me secretly, I felt some type of way because I thought we was better than that. And you should not say that and say that you record me secretly because I refused to take a video down. And if the video makes you look bad, that's okay. You know what I mean? That's okay if it makes you look bad. Then we just got to do better. But you know, I negotiate. I say, SaNeter, I will splice the video. But when you use that as what they call that, when somebody says, if you don't do this, I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? When you do that, brother, I gotta call your bluff and say, bring out the footage.
Okay, now, what is this infatuated love that you have with the conscious community when you're not, I mean, you know, like real Moors are worried about their community and building up their community. I mean, you're supposed to be a man of peace, a man of love. That's your first principle, brother, according to the divine constitution and by law. I've been studying.
Okay, I got you.
I've been watching Lord Abba. I think Lord Abba, even though I'm going through our stuff, I think Lord Abba is one of the top researchers amongst the Moors. That's real. That's not about dividing and conquering nothing. I'm serious because I've been watching Lord Abba for a while. Now, you know, this will catch you.
Yeah.
This will catch
Check this out.
You start lying and doing all the confusion.
I didn't lie. I didn't lie on you, SaNeter. I never lied on you, brother. Okay, real quick. Let me say this. Let me say this. I want to answer one question at a time. I want to answer one question at a time. Now, the first question was, what did you say first? That's why I'll be stopping you. You said that, what did you say?
According to the divine concept.
Oh, yeah. Love is the first principle. SaNeter, love don't make you a sucker. Love don't make you like we used to do when we was in slavery. We love the slave master and let him beat us upside our head. Love for your people is to inform your people as to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? If you love your people, then you will let your people know what is going on. Now, that has nothing to do with a YouTube video. That's nothing to do with a YouTube video. But the problem is, SaNeter, when I put the video up and you felt like it didn't make you look good and you threatened me, I had to call your bluff. You threatened me in private, I call your bluff in public.
Brother, come on, man. I didn't threaten you. I called you 2 times first and I asked you with respect. I said, brother, can you please take down the video? Did I not say that to you, brother?
Brother, yes, you did, brother. But why don't we want the people to know what has happened with one of the most anticipated events of the year?
Okay, just like when the Moorish brothers was going crazy and they couldn't take the pressure, they went out and did the same thing. But I said, no, we're not going to show that video. And I took that down.
What video?
No, that's not. When you came,
SaNeter, you still got a video up about Prophet Noble Drew Ali that makes Prophet Noble Drew Ali looks like something that he's not. What are you referring to, brother?
what are you talking about,
Brother, it's a video up about Prophet Noble Drew Ali that you said you can't take down now because you lost the password on one of your channels, brother.
Oh, yeah. And look, everybody know I don't work with SaNeter TV. I haven't uploaded a video on SaNeter TV in years.
Well, the same way you call YouTube on me to get my video down, call them to take the channel down. How about that?
Okay.
How about that?
Okay, I feel you.
But SaNeter, look, for real. Let me tell you something, SaNeter.
What are you doing to uplift, to help uplift?
I'm going to show you a video in a minute. I'm about to put a video up in a minute.
And liberate the conditions of our people.
I'm going to put up a video in a minute showing what I do. I don't put myself across the screen, SaNeter. But I'm going to put up a video. I'm going to play a video in a second. I'm going to play a video in a second to show you exactly what I do.
But tell the truth, man. How much have you learned from me, brother?
SaNeter, you know I don't take nothing from you. I tell everybody, if it wasn't for SaNeter, I don't look at it as something bad. I don't run from that. If I wouldn't have been watching SaNeter, I wouldn't be who I am in front of this thing. It's a fact.
My brother Taharka. And I said, brother, can you please take that down? Because me and you was already joining forces.
But you threatened me. Why did you threaten me, though? Why did you threaten me?
I didn't threaten you until you said, I'm not taking it down. That's what I said. Well, let me give him a chest roll. Let me pull my pawn out the way and put the pawn on.
Hey, SaNeter, it sounds like you want another peace treaty. Just say you want a peace treaty. Go ahead.
Brother, I'm all about peace.
Hey, SaNeter.
Lord Abba said, I can't say certain things. And then I said, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, what have you built since 1913? That wasn't for the Moors. I was really saying that because all through my lecture, I kept shouting out so nobody won't get it mistaken. This is just between me and Taharka because Taharka made a video. So I said, what have you built since 1913? That was not for the Moors. That was for my brother Taharka.
Hey, SaNeter, listen.
Shout out to Prophet Noble Drew Ali.
Listen to me though, brother. You get so worked up, brother. You jump out the window with stuff. You even united with the Canaan Moors today. You read the Constitution and bylaws. You did everything but put affairs on today, brother.
Well, those man. I respect the life skin brother.
Listen.
I look at him and I study the way he teaches. I'm just looking at his delivery.
Listen.
How he teaches.
What you got wrong though, brother?
Taharka Bey, I love that brother. That's my brother.
Let me
Not done.
1 second, Album.
You have not done close work as Taharka Bey.
I just said that.
Whether you agree with him or not.
No, I just said that though. Brother, before you came on, I'd say one thing I respect about Taj is that he has done more work in the streets than a lot of Temple Moors. I say that, but it's a new day now. It's a new day. And just because I disagree with the brothers of the Canaan land portion, just because I disagree with the sovereign citizen brothers, that don't change the fact that they my brother. Because I disagree with you, that don't change the fact that I still see you as my brother, but you are not going to try to bargain me down on my platform that I created because something makes you don't look good.
I see Taharka Bey is a good Moor. I watched that brother. I studied him.
I'm gonna get you. I want you to proclaim your nationality. That's what I need you to do.
Neither do you.
Listen.
And neither do Lord Apple.
All right, listen.
Y'all dealing with a belief. You believe your nationality is something.
See?
let me respond to Harvey.
Brother.
Hold up, brother. Hold up. SaNeter.
Where you came from in Africa? Did you come from Africa, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So what part of Africa you came from?
We came from the Moorish, the Moroccan Empire, which is the northwest and southwestern shores of Africa. All of us are descended from there. Majority of us, let me say that. Even you.
What about Ghana, man?
Yeah, that's northwest Africa. You just said it. You just said it.
Okay.
That's where we come from. Historical documents prove that, brother.
You don't know our nationality, nor does you. All you see.
You just claimed it.
You is, hold on. The difference between you and Lord Abba and Taharka is that y'all dealing with belief. See, that's a difference.
Okay.
I deal with belief, so I don't know.
Sir, let me send you the link. I'm gonna send you the link.
When you don't know something, you either say you know it or you don't. And that's why I'm telling you, I don't know my nationality.
But
I'm not gonna deal with no belief.
All right, let me ask you a question. Brother, I'm not, people might think I'm a fighting, I'm a beefing more because I'm a loud, I got a loud mouth, brother. I get it from my father. My father called me up and yell at me every morning, but he's not yelling at me. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But listen. But listen, I don't want to bang on you, but brother, you can't threaten. Like if somebody tell me, shut up, or I'm gonna hit you in your mouth, you're gonna have to hit me in my mouth. So if you tell me, take the video down or I'm gonna expose you, you're gonna have to expose me. That's
that came later, bro. You know that.
But the only reason I made the video responding to that is because I felt some type of way when somebody give me an ultimatum. You can't get Taharka Bey an ultimatum because I'm gonna call your bluff.
Yo, but you said to call the brother name, yo, man. Come on, man.
Call what brother name?
You know, I ain't gonna say it again, but you don't supposed to call the brother name out like that, man. When I bluff you.
Oh no, it's cool because I already talked to the brothers. I've been talking to them brothers. I was trying to look out for my man.
I bluffed you, man.
Listen,
all the bad name out.
Let me tell you something. I was trying to look out for my man, and you know who my man is, my brother in Baltimore. I was trying to look out for him, making sure he wasn't getting something thrown on him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So what I said in private, I say in public. I was looking out for my man. Hey, SaNeter, one thing you can't deny, you need to admit it to the people. SaNeter, I done put out a lot of flames behind the scene, brother.
Yeah, no doubt. I did the same thing over here. I had people ready to chop your fucking head off.
Ain't nobody ready to chop nothing. Ain't nobody ready. I'm coming up there. I want my head chopped. Talk about. But listen. I see that you don't want to go back and forth. And you do it all the time. Brother, we don't have to go back and forth.
No, I only answer all my critics. You see, when I saw that video, I was like, man, Taharka, for real?
Bro, you threatened me. You threatened me, bro. But Abba got something he wants to say. Hold on, don't hang up. Go ahead, Abba.
Real quick. Even if I threatened you, all you had to do is call me before you make a video.
Side, you were so worked up. That little demonstration that y'all had on that platform with that debate was, man, you was worked up. Man, you was worked up with everything and everybody. You called me 3 times that day about that dumb 20-minute video.
All right, let me ask you this real quick before Lord ever get on. Do you feel that calling yourself Ali's men, that's like some type of curse stuff? That's like some type of gang stuff?
Nah.
Ali's men. It's like you separate yourself from the rest of the Moors because you Ali's men and they are something else. Like, where did that come from? Prophet Noble Ali would not accept that, brother.
No, you don't know Prophet Noble Ali, because if you did, you have a fez on your head. However, when the Prophet Noble Ali was in the flesh, they had the sister auxiliaries. They had the business. What was that? Little Abba? The business.
Moorish Young Business League.
Moorish Young Business League.
Had like a Boys and Girls Club. They had a bunch of different programs.
There's a bunch of different programming auxiliaries. This is like a type of auxiliary. But see, you would have to be in the Moorish science to understand what's acceptable for Moorish science. Though Ali's men is not a part of Moorish science, Temple of America, but it hinges upon the lines of auxiliaries associated with the Moorish science Temple of America. That's all.
Well, it just sounds more to me like gang banging, brother. That's all.
I'm the only one talking. Nobody else. Who else came at somebody but me? I don't represent Ali's men when I come up here screaming and hooping and hollering. I represent Taharka Bey, Moorish World TV.
But you should take the feds off then.
Well, I ain't cuss nobody out. I ain't disrespect nobody. I ain't lie on nobody.
Chill. Let me holler at Sal real quick.
Come on.
SaNeter, here's my proposal to you, because I just listened to you, and I was listening to you earlier, and you brought those brothers on, the Rami Salam, the Albi short, light-skinned looking brother. I will break my promise that I wouldn't go back on your platform because of the last event or the Moorish debate, to come on your platform twice. One would be to debate those right to travel guys that you feel speak so eloquent and you watch them study or the way they speak. You're like, I will come on your show, right? And you bring one of them, 2 of them, bring 10 of them on our Ip Man, every last one of them. Then the second debate, you question our nationality. You say that what we have is a belief system. Round up your top scholars, or the junior low-level scholars, Garfield and the Butter Knight squad. I mean the Dagger squad. Bring all them cats on. I Ip Man them too. Every last one of them. That's my proposal to you. What's up?
All I need is Shaka Upmo.
He
said what?
It's hiding, man. Shot and then
I already cleaned Shaka up. I cleaned Shaka up on Talk with the Titan.
Hey, look, he had a guy on the show that said nobody responded to Shaka. They haven't seen your Talk of the Titans, nor they haven't seen it respond on this channel yet.
That's right.
Man, Shaka quoting from somebody that don't even agree with him. The lady that wrote the book don't even agree with him. You know what I mean? How crazy is that? But listen, after this show, brother, I already said, yeah. What's up, brother?
I said, I challenge you to on your show.
All right, so brother, I see that. I see you don't want no drama with Taharka Bey. I do it again. So I'm gonna let it go, brother. All right?
Yeah, let it go, man. The people, the ones that really come up front is the people. They're the ones that be crying the most, bro.
All right, so I'm gonna let it go, brother. But I'm gonna tell you, only thing I ask, brother, don't give me an ultimatum, because I'm gonna take it.
All right, my man. Islam to the brothers. Islam.
All right, peace and love. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna stop this right here, because the brother came up in his humble way. We could call it cop the deuce. We could call it bow out gracefully, wave the white flag, but he came in peace. So I'm gonna leave it in peace. Press 1 if y'all want me to leave it in peace and move on. I had a whole bunch of slides. Press 1 if y'all want me to leave it in peace. Now, I hope my audience don't like drama. Let me see. Press 1 if leave it in peace or keep it moving. I hope my audience don't like drama. But Abba, I would like you for me.
Say that again.
Okay, we're going to leave it in peace. We're going to leave it in peace. Peace and love. We're going to leave it in peace. We're going to leave it in peace. We're going to leave it in peace. Everybody, Jimmy Moore said too. Now, we only got 1, 2. That's Jimmy Murray. Lord Abba, I need you to hold up. Play the video of what you do in the community. Oh, yeah. Okay. I want to play this video real quick. Stand by, family. Stand by, family. Let me find it real quick. What did it say? Taharka.
Yeah, let me just
go ahead.
We got some things going on in the community as well. I got a couple videos and some pictures and stuff I could throw up there, but I ain't the type to brag about it. You know, we just trying to set a pattern so that we can help other communities by getting things right in our community to go to other communities with the blueprint. So, I mean, Moors are making moves.
Absolutely. So look, right here, and actually I'm about to move out of here and get another building. Right here is what y'all gonna see is I am building, I'm actually building a temple right here, which supposedly I was gonna put a daycare, and on side of that I was gonna put a store, but now I'm moving on to bigger and better things. So by this summer, I'll be moving into a bigger place after I just did this. But this is how things move so fast. After I just did this, I ran into a few issues, and I said, you know what? I want to do it bigger. So now I'm going to do it bigger. So here we go. This here. This is not building a house, family. This is not building a house right here. This is an abandoned building. This is an abandoned building. This is all for the Moorish Science Temple and the Moors. You seen this one, Abba? Huh?
No, I don't see it on the screen.
Oh, shoot. Hold up. I didn't screen share it. Okay, my bad. There we go. Now, can you see it out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now, like I said, this is not some project, random project. This is my own money. Over $15,000 in rehab, finance. That's just materials. We're not talking about the building. We're talking about the building. We ain't playing. We building. Yeah. This place was put together to be a temple and to facilitate the surrounding neighborhood where an old lady was killed. An old lady, 89, was shot. Her brother, 91, was shot at the bus stop. This is all me. There's nobody in there but me and my son. That's it. That's me and my son. It took us approximately 6 to 8 weeks to do the electrical, to do the plumbing. Over here, there's holes in the floors. Let me move on, son. Look, so right here, stop right here. Over here, there's holes in the floors. Had to be done, the whole floor. These are wires hanging from the ceiling, electrical. This is duct work that needed to be done. Now I'm moving on to bigger and better things. I'm moving towards getting a bigger building so we can actually put the school in there, a real school. We have a brother in Tennessee right now that runs a school. My brother Arnil Bay saying, praise the Lord, Sheik. He was there when I was finishing up the work. I was coming towards the end. He came to Baltimore. He's in the chat. But now, do I show everybody this? No. What I want to show is when them children begin to graduate. What I want to show is when the children begin to go to college and bring that sheepskin back home. That's when I will show you something. So, what I'm doing, I have a GoFundMe now so I can show people how to acquire buildings like that for a little bit of nothing, get materials for a little bit of nothing, raise the value. You can either sell it or you can use it to facilitate the uplifting of your people. And it doesn't take a whole lot. It doesn't take a whole lot. You know, now I can show you some more stuff. But like I say, I'm not the one. Now I want SaNeter to show me something outside of a video. I want him to show me something outside of a DVD. I want him to show me something outside of those banners hanging on the buildings. And I'm good. Not only that, but Lord Albert, you want to chime in, brother?
I mean, yeah, look, I'm at the end of the day, I'm looking at the works because that's what I'm concerned with. That's always what I've been concerned with, on top of just defending the name of this movement. And I actually starting up a school as well. It's going to take me some time, but I just finished up a grant proposal for a school that I'm calling Miss Ali, the Moorish Science Accelerated Learning Institute. And what I'm going to do, because I didn't know that you had that going on, is I'm going to email you a copy of the grant proposal that I have for a $25,000 grant for such a school coming from an Islamic donor. So we can get, you know, off, after we get off of here, hit me on Facebook or I'll hit you and I'll send you that file over.
That's what's up. And now I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to show one more thing. Because like I said, I don't like to go into a whole bunch of I do this, I did that, and that ain't my thing. You know what I mean? My thing is results, seeing people move their life to the next level, being on even kill with me, which I mean even kill with me, that we're building together and that we can put some money together. I don't want you to be broke around me. You know what I mean? I don't need you to be broke around me. Because if you broke around me, we can't do nothing. I'm too busy helping you. You know what I'm saying? So I need to help you to get some money. You know what I mean? So we can help one another and then help our people, you know? And that's facts. You know what I mean?
I don't know what the hell.
Look at that.
Man, they can do a better job of doing what they're doing. You'll never see them. My name Matt.
Look at this. This round way.
Do you think that this the hell's going on in the city, man? They can do a better job of doing what they're doing. You'll never see them. I bet it's like, I don't know how many others.
This round way.
But I know this many murders ain't get solved.
Screen share, brother Taharka.
Like, you get no bullshit. It's like 100 motherfuckers right here. And now they fucking 20 murders got solved. So they take time out to come right here. A lot of fucking streets, somebody else's neighborhood. They need to go home, man. Bring home. Let me ask you a question. Yeah. What's your name again? My name's Matt. Matt. Let me ask you a question. Yeah. Do you think that this will change anything? No, this ain't gonna change nothing, man.
And look,
what do you think it'll take to change something in Baltimore City from the police brutality? Shit, take the badges away.
now check this out. This is not in a grocery district standing on a corner like in the front of a bodega. This round way. This is where dope and guns is being sold at. I'm talking to people round way.
Well, let us police ourselves and govern ourselves.
Yeah, police are governing yourself. You do that, this will be chaos.
Oh,
man.
you know what we need to do? Bro,
Last time you seen SaNeter round way. This round way. That's what we call it. This round way.
I bet you don't see nothing going on. That's what's up. How they take guns from convicted felons? Like,
but I'm gonna stop right there because I ain't gonna go on because I got more footage and I don't want my people all on the show. You know what I mean? I don't want my people all on the show. My people that's in the trenches for real. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? And my thing is that I stay in the trenches. Those that don't know me from being in the trenches, then they just ain't in the trenches themselves. It is what it is, you know. I'm moving on to a next little another different little segment now. I'm about to go around the country trying to do lectures and trying to teach people how to build, and that's the next step that I'm moving to. But what you was going to say, Albert? You said you're gonna email me the demonstration.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. It's a grant proposal that I put together for the Moorish Science Accelerated Learning Institute. Miss Ali is the name that we're calling the school. I'm far off from the school. I actually just got a place to start teaching and holding temple at down here in Athens. I'm starting 2 Saturdays from now. So if anybody's in the Atlanta area and you know, if you can't find a temple to go to, or you just want to come build with the Grand Sheik, come through, holler at me, hit me up in my inbox. I'll give you the information. But the proposal is complete, and I'll send it to you, brother, being that you already got something structured. Change the name, put your logo on it. I'll give you the name of the company that I'm gonna submit it to, and you just submit it. It's about making move.
Yeah, and I appreciate that, because what I'm really trying to do is I'm definitely trying to go a place where has never been seen before. I'm definitely trying to do that. We haven't seen it since the time of the prophet, and the prophet Jesus say this, and people talk about Jesus all they want, but he say this. He said, "What I've done, all men can do," and what I've done. No, he said, "What I've done, all men can do, and even greater than these, because I go unto the Father." So I'm trying to take it to another level from which Noble Drew Ali left it. And I'm not going to stop until I do it. You know, that's why I want to hit the road. I want to show people how to do it, so we can do it simultaneously around the country. We can do it simultaneously around. If I come and I show you that you can get a building for 5 stacks, and you can fix it up for 5, and you can get in touch with some people that can throw a stack each together, you got yourself a building. And then I can instruct you on the phone how to get it up to standards in order to begin to facilitate what you want done. Now you're going to have to beautify it, though. You're going to have to do some cosmetic work, but to just get it over the hump, to get started, they call me, and I can call my former Grand Sheik. They call me the Boom Bam Bip man. I go in there and boom bam bip. We off working. We off working. You know what I'm saying? Boom bam bip. It is what it is. But anybody who want to call in, teach people to eat, to fish, they always be able to eat. And that's what I want to do. And that's why I have this GoFundMe that can take me around the country, because I can't use if I use all my bread, I ain't gonna be able to take care of myself. I'm gonna tell you now, because I go all in. You know what I mean? I go all in, and sometimes I get what you call it, Albert, when you just get obsessive. I get obsessive, and I just start throwing all my bread in one basket. And so I can't do that, because I need a place to lay my head too, you know. And so that's why I put up this GoFundMe, so people can actually assist me if they feel the need to begin to go around this country this spring. And we got a little bit donations. I would like to see more, but hey, if it don't happen this spring, I'm taking off anyway. It is what it is. I'm going to uplift our people. And like I say, wherever I go, it's going to be a 2-day demonstration. The first day is going to instruct people how the Prophet Noble Drew Ali moved. And the second day is going to be how to acquire and build, so we can build. Matter of fact, the brother mentioned Azim Hopkins Bey. On the 8th, I will be with my brother Azim Hopkins Bey, and I will be delivering him an analysis on how to acquire a building in Philadelphia in order to facilitate his growing temple. Yes, you see, so I don't have to brag about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? They see me yelling, all worked up, brother, the Prophet Noble Drew Ali ain't raised no fools. Bet that. Bet that. Every once in a while, we might do some foolish stuff, but Prophet Obadiah Ali ain't raised no fools. But with that, Lord Abba, let's see if we can take some questions. Anybody got any questions for Lord Abba? But Abba, I got some questions. Hold up. Let me put this in the chat real quick. Support. Please support our Moorish World. Now listen, like I said, what I need to do, I need to get around this country, set up. You got to go to the page to really see what it's about, because I can't explain it right here. Let me let somebody call in, but then I'll save my question for a minute.
Okay, definitely.
All right. So the number, I'm putting the number in South Central. Please call right now. I got a question for you too, Lord Abba. I got a definitely good question, but let me see. All right. So Soul Central Magazine, please call in. I ask that y'all support this GoFundMe, man, so we can take this around the world, so we can teach this more science and teach building. I'm not going to a city that I can't teach more science with a PowerPoint and also teach how to acquire at least a piece of property. And I'm going to teach acquiring a piece of property for free. I'm not charging anybody for that. I'm going to do the analysis before I come to that city and show you where the good pickings are and where you can get it from. I mean, how you can acquire it, pretty point blank. It's going to take a little bit of finance, but a couple of people put their money together. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. Now, but we got these people, man. And I seen them coming at you. And I was in their little feed coming at them, and I challenged them for a conversation about their thinking that they have found the key that unlocks the false teachings of Prophet Obadiah Ali. They think they didn't find this great knowledge. They didn't track down everything. I'm telling you, they tracked down everything. And now they say, here it is. My thing is this, brother. I want to, and they can say I'm trying to be like SaNeter, which I'm not. I love debates. I love them debates when SaNeter was doing them when they first started off until it got crazy. But I love the debates with Dr. Ben. You know, the debates with Dr. Ben when he was debating that European or what's John Henry Clark. You know what I'm saying?
Left cool.
I loved it. Why can't we get back to that respectable type debate where Lord Abba can look at this dog dagger squad right in their face? No name calling, no disrespect, straight facts, people learning, somebody walk away. Somebody walk away a loser. So they can stop teaching that falsehood. You ever notice in them debates that my brother, I'm gonna leave Si alone after that, that my brother Si was hosting, there was no winner and no loser? The loser could still run their mouth?
Facts.
Now you gotta lose. You gonna have to lose and show that you don't have no win in this. You don't have no wins with me, partner. You don't have no wins in this with me, partner. And so I hope that you be up to the challenge, because I'm gonna bait you, Dagger Squad. I'm gonna bait you so you can sit down and defend that nonsense. Our prophet teach us a soldier never knows his strength until they meets their foe. So you can put a video up on this screen. You can do a presentation like Seti did with Sabir, and Sabir and them couldn't get a word in because Seti was yelling and all this old crazy. So you can do that. But when we get in that controlled environment where it ain't nothing but information, no circus, let's see what you got. What you think about that, Lord Abba?
I mean, I love that idea. The butter knife squad, as I call them. I got that name from Brother Ish. Shout out to Brother Ishmael Bey. you know, I went on their platform. Let me just say this. I went on their platform about 2 weeks ago. And I went on there to prove a point. I purposely didn't pull up none of my sources or anything. I just kind of came off the top of the dome. I wanted to hear their level of argument to see if they were on the level. So you had the 1.5% cat. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's dismissing everything that comes up. Then you got some other brother, he sounded like he was a elder that comes on, and he's just going in, talk about Moab being the cursed seed of Lot, and his brother Ben Ami using the biblical narrative as opposed to the historical facts. And what I wanted to prove to myself was that a lot of these brothers are still stuck on certain arguments from 4 or 5 years ago that we have already smashed out, not only within the conscious community, but within academic circles themselves. I've had academics that hit me up, actual scholars that do real academic research papers and say, well, you know, I knew something about the Canaanite / Moorish connection or quote unquote black people connection, but I never knew anything about the Moabite connection. Thanks for the sources. I'll look them up. I'll get back with you, et cetera, et cetera. So when it comes to the scholarship, none of those guys can see us. Our doctrine is impregnable, and I'm going to keep saying that. They simply cannot see us. We're not boasting of superior understanding. We're just saying that what our prophet brought to us is 100% all wise, right, and exact. Now, insofar as a structured debate is concerned, these guys will not do well in the structured debate. I don't even believe that they would take such a debate where, let's just say it's me and a Garfield, or it's me, you, Ali Bey, and Grimmy Arnell sitting at one table, Garfield, Ankh, who else, man? Anybody from out that whole camp sitting at another table, and we got to get up and we got to give 30-minute presentations, and we have a 3-judge panel, and then we have an independent moderator who's taking questions from the crowd, like real structured debates. They would get absolutely crucified, and they know this because I've been calling for that type of debate for some time now. But the only thing they want to do is go on SaNeter's platform because they know that the majority of the people is going to boo against us and boo against the Moors, and whatever they say is laughable. And because people laugh the loudest, they want to debate like what happened with me and Ali Muhammad.
But see, what the thing is, I think it's not so much that, I think so much it's the structure that really encourages the foolery. You know what I'm saying? The structure that encourages the foolery. It makes it set the stage for foolery to happen. Remember this. I want people to remember this. My brother SaNeter really doesn't have supporters. He has fans. Fans really don't want to learn. Fans want to be entertained. So fans will even join. If the entertainment is not up to par, they will join in and help encourage the entertainment. So a boo here, a cussing out there, a ready to fight here. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to be in it. That's an entertainment platform. Period, point blank. So this platform here is a learning platform. And so I'm not going to be going back and forth with people unless they come at me. If you see me come at somebody, it's because they came at me. All you got to do is ask me why. Why are you doing that, Taharka Bey? Because this brother came at me. And usually at the beginning of the first video, when I come at somebody, I tell you, this is why I'm doing this. Because I don't want to do that. I'm trying to build something. I'm trying to build something. But go ahead, out.
I wanted to respond. There was a comment somebody called Stay Getting Blocked. He says, all my life, Abba, your scholarship is Googled out. See,
yeah. It made me laugh. He said Google.
Like I live about 10 minutes away from UGA, the University of Georgia. Like I've frequented that library. I've sat in there for hours.
Well, let me say this in your defense, Abba. I watch you bring the scholar Sister Daniel Manichi to the forefront. I've watched you have information from a scholar that Shaka Atmos quoted, and the scholar refuted what Shaka Atmos actually tried to use in his defense. You brought that to the forefront. So, I mean, you know, you can't really, it's hard to prove to somebody who's not interested in the scholarship to begin with. You follow me?
Definitely.
If a person's not really interested in the actual fact, you're beating a dead horse trying to prove to them anything.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like, I tell you what, and I told you this before, and me and you bumped heads before. And I tell it because I don't shield myself for reputational fame. We have bumped heads before.
Mm-hmm.
But brother, I've used your scholarship up against a master. We was in the temple going on a topic. And the topic had came from the from I had said something over the podium. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you what it was. I was on the podium one Friday, and I'm going in. You know how I am. I'm going in, and I'm like, I was walking down the street, and a Turkish guy walked up to me. He said, "Hey, what's going on? Hey, my brother, assalamu alaikum." And I said, "Wa alaikum salam." He said, "You wearing my hat? We wear that in my country. That's my hat." I said, "Where are you from?" He said, "Turkey." I said, "Nah, your people adopted it from our people." And I went on and said this over the podium, and I said over the podium that caused a lot of disruption. I said, there's no one on the face of the earth that has designed anything outside of those that are from the inhabitants of Africa. Anybody outside of the inhabitants of Africa, they only have a byproduct, a watered down version, a second-hand replica. They don't have the original, because all of us from the inhabitants of Africa designed everything. And that's what I said over the podium. Our elder told me, said, no, the Turks had the fez first. I could have fell out. I said, what? I couldn't do nothing. But the thing is, he came back over the podium after me and said this. I could have fell out. That was Friday. It was a holy day. I had to leave it alone. As my father said, bite your tongue until it bleeds. That next day, I went home and I was digging up every information out of my little cache about the fairs. Then I went on Facebook and Googled Facebook fairs. And what did I see? The Lord Abba presentation about the fairs.
That's right.
Consistent with all of my research that I couldn't find. Mind you, I've been in the Moorish Science Temple of America for a long time. I can speak it, but now I got to show you. I couldn't find my research, so I found yours, and yours was identical to mine. I mean, you know what I mean? It was yours. It was originally yours. You know what I mean? But it confirmed mine. Man, I took that thing in that Sunday, brother. You see how I do this on YouTube? I have my laptop. I bust my laptop out. Oh, no, you're not getting away with this, brother. And he was an elder, a good friend of mine. Love him to death. Brother, I taught Sunday school that day. I shut the temple down. And it was all for your presentation. Praise the Lord.
Honors, brother, honors. And that's what I've been doing it for more. I'll do it for the nation. Nobody never hear me bragging about the research. If you ask me what do I do, you know, this is one of the things that I do. And I do it to show and prove that what Prophet Noble Drew Ali brought to us is right and exact. And I even proposed this to SaNeter before about like one grand debate, the group thing, you know, but Reggie, he jumped out the window. And I mean, it is what it is, man. And I'm glad Brother Sharif smashed Brother Reggie in that debate. And it kind of put an end to that whole debate, that type of debate. So now you got a lot of people now speaking about having structured debates. So definitely, man, honors, brother. We need to do it. Look, let me say, look, you got colleges that have debate teams. They debate on a range of issues. I've read in our Moorish account where the universities of Salmaneka and St. Corey, or in the universities of West Africa, these Muslims used to have these religious, theological / philosophical debates with each other. So we're not gonna get away from that. If just like you and the elder Moore in the temple, y'all had a disagreement, and that's all a debate is. Y'all ain't choke each other after it was over. Y'all didn't call the cops on each other or threaten to beat each other up. Everybody got taught that day, because that's what a debate is really about. And my purpose is, if people are looking for the right teachings, Prophet Noble Drew Ali took a people that barely could read and write and elevated them to such a high status within themselves and in their own cities. And our questionnaire asks and answers the question, how did the prophet begin to uplift the Moorish Americans? Answer, by teaching them to be themselves. And they didn't have the information or the internet or, access to certain books that we have now. So we can now not only show that our program of uplifting fallen humanity is an excellent program, we can also show that what we teach is 100% all wise, right, and exact. So we don't have to worry about being questioned by anybody. The scholars will come on and eventually confirm what we state, and that's a fact. And you see that with scholars like Sister Dana Marnichi. I've been in contact with some people, so it's going to be a real interesting 2017. And a lot of these guys that's talking, they not going to be able to survive when it comes to our information and saying that it's false or plagiarized or any of that.
Somebody said the Prophet Noble Drew Ali said Moors don't debate. I really need to know that reference. I really need to know that reference. You ever seen that somewhere, Ava?
Nah, man. From the accounts I got.
I don't even like to say my numbers of years in the Moorish Science Temple of America, but I've been around for a long time. I've never heard that one.
The accounts I got, there was a man named Sadi Mujid, who was, I believe, an Ahmadiyya missionary from out of Dongola. He was incensed by the fact that Prophet Noble Drew Ali was calling himself a prophet. So they had discourse. They was going back and forth. And, they had a debate according to Sadi Majid's records. And according to Sadi Majid's records, the prophet told him that Allah you believe in is what he said is a spook shot through with hocus pocus or something like that. So, I mean, if Sadi Majid's records are correct, Prophet Noble Drew Ali had a debate.
Exactly. And sometimes, if the thing is that when you can debate in love because you want to reveal information to people, or you want to refute the falsehood that people are spreading, not maliciously, man, you start talking about guns, you're going to smack somebody's mother, and where'd that come from? How'd that get to a debate? You know what I mean? I smack you. I'm going to expose you that you did this. And how did that get into a debate? I don't get that. We're supposed to debate one topic, and then we get to the point where we're about to look like Bloods and Crips out here about to bang up.
That's right.
Oh, man, I forgot my brother, man. Hold up. Where my phone at? I forgot my brother. I got it. Before I go, let me call my brother real quick. See if he want to come and have something to say. Let me see if he got something to say. Hold on, family. Important call. I forgot all about this. Good goodness gracious. I wonder if he called me. He probably texted me and everything. Because he was asking me about what was going on today. There you go. Let me get him on. Hold on, family. Hold on. This is a good friend of mine. You know what I mean? See if I can get him on here. I almost forgot him, man. This is. Oh, he ain't answered the phone. Well, this is a friend of mine, Big Wolf, man. He do a lot of work in the community. And what had happened was somebody called in from Baltimore on that show and said they didn't know me, they didn't know Boom, and it was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Brother, we actually make the news. No, for real. Like, for real, in real time. Like, Boone video was one of the most popular videos of the summer. You know what I'm talking about, Albert?
Oh, yeah. That's what's up, man.
And he said he don't know him, where he come from. I said, man. Then the brother said he's over west. If you watching, brother, the temple is over west. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. One love, man. One love. In closing, Abba, I want to. I'll let you. Like I said, on Abba, when are you free next week? We're gonna do that show next week.
Just let me know, brother. I'm itching for it, man. I need to tell my side of things. People need to hear the Lord Abba story, the Sheik Wayel story.
Next
so whatever
week,
day that you got available, just let me know.
Next week, family, Monday or Tuesday, we're gonna have who is Lord Abba. We want to know where he was born, where he died, and was reborn again. Death is no enemy. Don't y'all get spooky now. I'm talking about some other stuff. You know what I mean? We want to know where Deshaun Wayel come from. Deshaun, Lord Abba, why are you so stand-upish? Why you think you know so much? Who you think you are representing the Moorish Science Temple of America?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to give the brothers the respectful questions that people might want to know. So if y'all going to be here, I want y'all to be in the chat. I want y'all, when I start off, I want y'all, while Abba is explaining who he is, I want y'all to be typing questions because I'm going to be writing them down the same way I did Brother Polite. And no question is barred. Abba already said that he invites any question.
Any question.
Any question. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to say it's going to be Tuesday. Tuesday, is that good for you, Abba?
That works. That works.
Tuesday at 8 p.m. Lord Abba. Who is Lord Abba? Where he come from? What make you think you a super Moorish American? You ain't really Moorish American. Why you got dreads? Moors don't wear dreads. Do you follow Dr. York? Do you believe Dr. York is guilty? All these type of questions. All these, because they come and go, and I'll tell you, brother, I had to ask, SaNeter, I had to ask Brother Polite, did he sacrifice his daughter? Brother, he went off. But that's what the people wanted to know because that was running around the internet.
That's right.
A few people behind the scenes said, don't ask him that. But I talked to Brother Polite before the show. I said, I got to ask you. People want to know. You know, so the thing is that we're going to get these answers and we're going to get to know one another because we always judging each other from the scholarship and what we see on YouTube, what we see on Facebook, and we never get to know our brother. But so we're going to begin on Moorish World TV to get to know our brother. Also, I got coming up after Abba, I have, and this one, here we go, Abba. I got the Grand Sheik Bratton Bey. Who is Bratton Bey?
Yeah.
Where you come from?
I'll be here.
I got Bratton Bey. I'm not sure what day because he called me, but I wasn't able to get back to him because I was busy. I want to know, and like I said, it's all about getting to know from the horse's mouth who you are, what you stand for.
That's
How
right.
did you arrive at this? You see, and all questions, no questions is barred. And that's the whole thing. The Moors need to be known for who they are and what they represent. The real person, not what people say about them. You know, we're going to do a Sharif. We're going to go the whole 2017. We're going to get all of these Moors to come out the background and take their place in the affairs of men. It is what it is. Y'all follow me? So hopefully y'all be here next week and we're going to get busy. I'm going to leave this alone. As long as SaNeter leave it alone, I'm going to leave it alone. And that's just what it is. But if he goes in, then I'm going to make him apologize again. Now, so Abba, peace, brother. I'm glad that you came on the platform today. I didn't want to invite too many people because I didn't want to seem like I was trying to put somebody into this mad drama, you know, because that's not what I do. I don't need nobody fight my battles. But when you was watching the video and you said, man, look at this, I said, would you like to come on? Because at first I didn't know if they said anything about you. Seriously, because I was driving. But the thing is, when I got the link, I sent you the link or something like that, and everybody that was on the show, because I wanted the people to see if they were on the show. You know what I mean? Hey, they said we banging on Taj Tariq Bey. We not banging on Taj Tariq Bey. We only addressing the information. Shout out to the elder Taj Tariq Bey. We love Taj Tariq Bey. We only addressing the information. That's it. That's it. Why Bey? Why Bey? We're only addressing the information. All right? Peace and love, family. We're going to see if SaNeter start some stuff. SaNeter then went live.
That's crazy.
Peace and love, family.
Peace and love, Morris.
I'm out.